to our lesson today. Well, so before our lessons, I want you to watch a video and tell us what it is about. So, now let's get started.
Hey guys, this is Malvika and here is a step-by-step guide on applying to US schools. Abiding by the timeline for a university application is a very complicated process. So here is a step-by-step guide to apply to the college of your dreams. Step 1. Plan well in advance while applying to US schools. We recommend you start planning your research at least 1 year in advance. Apply to at least 5 schools to increase your chances of getting admitted. Apply to 2 dream schools where it is slightly difficult for you to get in, 2 within reach schools where you stand a good chance of getting into, and 1 safe school where you will definitely get accepted into. Step 2. Complete admission tests and get your scores ready. Generally, for students who want to pursue a master's in science, GRE is the best option, while MBA courses require students to give their GMAT exam. Top-tier schools require a 700 plus GMAT and a 320 plus GRE score. You must keep in mind to prepare for your exams for at least 2 to 3 months and get your results at least 11 months in advance. Step 3. Create a resume and get your letter of recommendation. While writing your resume, make sure to do the following, such as highlighting achievements, writing information that is true, and mentioning your skill set. Another important criteria is to have at least 3 letters of recommendation to get into a good school. People that you could request an LOR from are an immediate boss, an influential mentor, or even a successful professor you've worked with. Step 4. Submit your application and look for scholarships. Before you submit your application, go through the entire application form once again to make sure that you haven't made any mistakes. On submitting the application, check for a confirmation email from the school stating that they received your application. You should also contact the financial aid department to know about the scholarships they provide and if your profile makes you eligible for them. Step 5. Monitor your application and apply for student loans. On acceptance into a university, check for the loans that you can avail. Banks generally require an I-20 form, which is a form issued by educational institutions in the United States to prospective students from outside the US. Most student loans also require you to provide a collateral against the loan issued. Step 6. Apply for your visa and book your tickets. All you need to do is get your paperwork in order, apply for an F1 visa, and book an appointment. A not so fun fact. Only about 40% of the students who apply for a visa get one. Check out our video interview tool to train yourself for your upcoming visa interview. That sums it up. Want to know more about the process of studying abroad? Check out the blog that tells you all about it. Looking for help with overseas education?
Well, so we will discuss about this video in next online lesson. Yeah, and now we will continue with Unit 5, Higher Education, and we will focus on speaking part. So before your speaking task, I will explain the meanings of the new words for you. So now look at the pictures of some documents and say what they are. So what is this document? Yeah, it's an application form. Is this? Dạ, một đơn đăng ký dự thi. Okay, so with this document, this is a birth certificate. This is giấy khai sinh. Well, what are these documents? These are the records of one's performance at school and its copy. It is học bạ. The records of one's performance at school and its copy. With this one, is an identity card, chứng minh nhân dân. So a school certificate, bằng chứng nhận tốt nghiệp. With this document, scores of the required entrance examination. Yeah. And now this is your speaking task. Ask and answer the questions about the application process to tertiary study in Vietnam using the following cues. So, what to do and when? Fill the application form, send the application form, test the 3CSE examinations, yes the 3CSE result, test the entrance examination, yes the entrance examination results, yes the letters of acceptance from the university. And now you tell me when. Okay. So when do we fill in the application form? When? When do we send the application form? When do we test the 3CSE examination? When do we get the 3CSE result? When do we test the entrance examinations? When do we get the entrance examination results? And when do we get the letters of acceptance from the university? Okay, so answer me in our online lesson. Now, the next task, I want you to discuss the process of applying to a tertiary institution in Vietnam by filling the missing words in the place. So you can base on task 2. So you know tertiary institution, what does it mean? It means trường đại học, tertiary, institution, trường đại học, cấp viện đại học. Okay, học viện. Now, so number 1, this is application form. Number 2, test. Number 3, entrance. And number 4, university. Okay, so try to remember this answer. And I will ask you again in our online lesson. So, now, I want you to discuss the question. Is getting higher education important to you? Why or not? Okay. Yeah. So prepare this question. Okay. So answer this question at home, and I will ask you in our online lesson. Yeah. Tức là việc đi học đại học có quan trọng đối với em không? Tại sao? Quan trọng và tại sao không? Ok, em có thể trả lời cho cô trong cái tiết học online sắp tới nhé. Okay, so this is what you have to prepare for our online lesson. Okay, so now, thank you for your watching. Goodbye and see you again.